have any idea what it feels like to be a witch.
Nope.
Oh, it feels nice. Oh, it feels kind of nice to be a witch.
Feels like.
Did you poke her in the eyes?
No, I was just rubbing her skin.
Oh, her skin.
Rubbing her face.
Sure.
I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for these powers, but I have them. And now here I am, begging for my life. I was living such a peaceful life until now. Selling flowers, getting scolded by my boss for not selling enough of them.
It's a very
That's why I was
life.
trying to put an end to these trials once and for all.
What?
Put an end
Jigga what?
to the trials.
What?
Jigga who?
Jigga.
You all know what I mean? The one condition written in the story that will end these witch trials.
Oh, what is the condition? Tell us.
When the great witch Bezella has been put to the flames and vanquished from this world, these trials will come to an end.
Oh, you thought Aspella was Bezella? The names are similar.
Their name's
Finally
right.
end all this. At least that's what I thought. The sun had begun to set on that lonely forest path, and there wasn't a soul in sight. I always carried my hidden Telea Magica with me in case of a moment like this.
I always carry
I
it.
used my magic to expose that girl for what she really is. If I had been successful, then all these trials would finally end, and I could go on living my peaceful life.
She is related to Bezella. And I think she is a witch. But she
Aspella?
didn't... I think so.
Huh.
But she didn't kill those two.
No, she didn't. But I think Aspella's not a
What are you
witch, though.
saying? Am I
think
hearing
she is.
this correctly?
Her name's Aspella. This,
Yeah,
This
red
game is not
herring.
subtle. No.
Are you actually accusing Aspella Cantabella?
Why do you think no one has ever seen the legendary Great Witch?
I don't
It's
know.
because she's been hidden in our midst the entire time. She's protected. She's hidden from us. It's all part of the story.
Part of the story?
Could be crazy. Could just be crazy.
Kablam.
That's enough! Speak no more. A witch's existence cannot be justified.
Oh,
No, please. I know you've all noticed it too. You could end this. All of this. That girl. It's all because of that girl. I beg you. Please. Please release me. Knights of the court. Isn't it your duty to protect the people of this town? Give me another chance.
it's really real bad that she's about to die. I'm not okay
That
with
is
this.
where you're wrong. Tis indeed a knight's duty to protect. We are impelled to protect the citizens of Labyrinthia against you and your ilk. The reason you were offered my protection until now was because your guilt was uncertain. There was the possibility that you were not a witch. The circumstances were such that it seemed another was guilty. That possibility has since disappeared, and your innocence along with it. You now find yourself at the other end of my sword.
Not the hilt end. The hilt end's pretty nice. Feels good. Got a nice heft.
Oh no, Kira.
Vile witch, enemy of Labyrinthia, may the fires purge you from this land.
Oh god! No!
Hold it.
Yeah, thank god.
Please wait. Stop. Please just stop this.
Spella!
If it means putting an end to these horrible trials, let me take her place. Let me be Bezella. Send me to the flames.
We've just tried to save you, you dummy.
Please. If it would save her life.
This trial has proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that this flower seller, Kira, is a witch. And according to the law, all those found to be witches will be executed.
She's gonna die.
Oh god. I mean, we did see one witch die already, so I
Did
mean...
he say
We saw a
execute?
girl die.
He
Yeah.
can't mean.
I'm sorry, we did see a girl die.
We don't know what she was.
We did
She
see
might have
someone
been-
die.
Witch trials, surprisingly not very good at finding witches.
This is most unsettling.
Bailiff, ready the fire.
Ready the fire. I'm pretty sure the fire
It's
is...
ready.
Yeah.
Fires take a while.
Oh, Spella. Oh, here we go. Animation. No!
No! No! Don't do this!
Oh god, save her. Ooh, she's gonna break out. You're right.
Listen to me.
She is a witch.
Don't let her fool you. Isabella is the Great Witch. Hear me. There's no time to waste. She's Bezella. Take her.
She's Bridezilla. Get her.
And then these witch trials. will be no more! The witch trials will end!
Anyway, nice knowing you.
Oh my god!
Well, who wants lunch?
This is such a dark game! Why? What?
I don't think Kira was lying.
You think we should kill Spella then?
No, I think there's another solution. But I don't think we should have killed Kira.
Oh man.
So far, we've always managed to pull off a win and get a not guilty verdict, but winning has never felt this depressing.
Ugh.
Oh, Spella, are you alright?
No. No, you're not fine.
I
Don't
just want to thank all of you. You all came to my rescue yet again. Well, yeah, of course we did. Hold on a sec, Spella. What did you say just now? You all came to my rescue yet again? You don't mean...
lie. Maya doesn't remember, huh?
Yes, I remember everything. I remember the last trial. I suppose that makes this the second time we've met and the second time all of you have helped me. What? Us two?
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, am I to infer that you and Spella have met before? Yeah, it seems that way. You too, Mr. Layton? Perhaps it would be best if we briefed each other on what has transpired.
He's so smart. That's what you should do.
The story so far. The ceiling is leaking and I'm going to plug it up. Okay, what should we discuss?
Oh.
Okay. Conversation.
Conversation. What happened in London?
Spella paid us a visit in London. She had in her possession a letter from an old acquaintance of mine. Is that right?
Mr. Accidente, throw this fella straight out of Labyrinthia.
Drive her right into a wall.
You both kept me safe from the witches that were chasing me. I mean, after you let them into the place we were, completely on purpose.
Wait, did you say witches? So they appeared in London too?
Oh, witches are everywhere.
Regrettably, I am unable to say that our protection was absolute. When we saw you last, it seemed you'd managed to escape, courtesy of that passing freighter.
Oh yes, right. What happened to you after that, Spella?
I rode the ship along the river for a while, before arriving at a nearby port. And then... that's when I met Mr. Wright and Maya.
She doesn't remember.
Okay, what should we discuss?
I guess what happened on the ship.
I didn't know where the ship would end up. I felt very lonely out there. Please accept my sincerest apologies. I'm afraid there was nothing else I could do to prevent it.
We were in a book. This book, in fact.
No. Please don't blame yourself, Mr. Layton. I just didn't know what to do. So I tried to look for something, anything on the ship that might help me. Boy, you sure found something, all right. Or rather, someone. You ran into a master thief working as part of the ship's crew.
So Maya remembers. Okay.
Yes, that's right.
Did you say Master Thief? Good crikey, that's amazing.
Crikey.
I wouldn't exactly say it was amazing. After that, I was taken to court, and that's when Mr. Wright helped me. I see. Then perhaps, somewhere deep within your mind, must have existed a memory of that previous trial, and of Mr. Wright. Hence, why you thought to seek out his help when you found yourself in such an unfortunate situation this evening. That makes sense. After all, Nick did make legal history that day in jolly old England.
Did you say he made history? Wow, it's incredible, right, Professor?
He won a court case in London without having an actual license to work there. He had no law degree. Not in England.
Not in England.
I wouldn't say I made history. But then after that, I was never able to find my way back to the professor. Even after I went through the pains of finding that clue, it ended up being taken away from me. A clue, you say? I like clues. Yes, the tag that was hanging around the neck of that sweet little stuffed toy. That tag was a clue?
The badger toy.
A clue for what? Okay, what should we discuss? Something
Oh,
new.
Jesus. The stuffed toys tag.
I had a lot of time to think while I was on that ship. I thought about a lot of things.
I guess PC Badger was the toy.
Like how to try and find a way back once the ship arrived at its destination. Things like that. Find a way back?
I just saw a rat in the background.
Yeah. I went back to Mr. Layton and Luke. They were the only ones I knew I could depend on to help me. The pleasure was ours, Espella. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't remember the name of the town where they lived.
Huh? You mean London, Espella?
London.
London? London? Oh, that's
London.
it. London! That's what was written on Carmene's letter to Mr. Layton. The blue teddy bear I found in that room was wearing a tag around its neck.
Teddy bear. I don't
Sorry,
know if you've seen
Estella,
a
the
teddy
PC
bear
badge
before.
looks nothing like a teddy bear.
Thank
It's
you.
neither a bear nor is it Teddy.
Thank you, Phoenix.
On the
Wright.
tag in very small letters was written London. I recognized the name of the town. I thought it might be an address. I figured that there must only be one place in London, and that's where you guys live.
In one house.
That's because that stuffed toy was used in a special promotion run by the London Metropolitan Police. Oh, that's right! Espella! You must have known that address was super important, so that's why you kept the tag, right?
Yeah, that's it.
That way you could meet up with Mr. Layton and Luke again. I just felt so lonely and helpless.
Luke looks so sad.
I wonder, though, who do you think really did it? Hit Olivia over the head with a pipe, I mean. What's this? Oh yeah, I guess we never did find out who the real culprit was.
Layton's like, I don't know what you're talking about. What? I wasn't there.
I do believe that may have some connection to the group of witches. What? What do you mean? The witches that were chasing us through London?
Why would they also be on the ship?
Indeed. It could be that they noticed your escape onto that ship and managed to infiltrate their own way on board. Could it be? So, you're saying there was some big scary witch lurking around the inside of that cargo hold?
Ugh.
I'm afraid that there is a rather high possibility that that was the case. Those witches were intent on seeing you brought back to Labyrinthia, no matter what. However, in order to do so, they had to make certain you did not become entangled in any situation that may stall your capture. In other words, the situation with Miss Al Dente, you mean? Precisely. They must have knocked that crew member unconscious and attempted to recapture Espella before the police could arrive. However, their plan was clearly foiled, given that you ended up in court regardless. And that's when she became my client. I just can't clearly remember anything that happened back then. You think there's a possibility that someone was pulling Espella's strings through the entire
A
trial?
creepy lady, maybe, with the cat ear hair.
Hey, maybe you're right! There was something
Dark-
a little strange about Espella at the time.
Dark Horse, or whatever the heck her name was.
Mr. Wright, Espella was introduced to you at the time as a schoolgirl. Is that correct? Yeah. She would have had no knowledge of the world outside of Labyrinthia. That being the case, having her stand in an English courtroom as she was would pose a serious problem. Meaning that someone must have been attempting to cover up Espella's identity.
Or Dark Law was her name, I think.
Yeah.
Not Dark Horse.
What? But Professor, could someone really do that?
That they could indeed, Luke. And if it is as I suspect, I believe our adversaries may be far more powerful than we originally thought. Just exactly who or what are we dealing with here?
Dun dun dun.
Hey guys, let's head back to the bakery for now. I bet the boss is waiting for us with one heck of a pastry feast.
Yeah, sure she is. She's not at all angry.
Oh, actually, I can't go home just yet.
Oh, you can't? Oh,
Well, there's still a couple of legal procedures to be taken care of before I can go home. Please, you all go on ahead without me.
But we're your lawyer, so we probably shouldn't leave.
Is that so? Very well.
Plus, when we leave you alone, bad things happen.
Oh no, it'll be totally fine to just leave her alone.
Uh-huh.
I really must thank you all. Thank you so much for everything.
She's gonna get, like, captured again if we do this.
Alrighty then, Espella. We'll catch you later.
Okay, bye! Yes, farewell.
farewell.
I'm not gonna go burn myself or anything
For
to
now.
end the trials. Is that the end of our chapter? Nope. Here's Layton.
Mr. Wright, please allow me the pleasure of a proper introduction. My name is Herschel Layton. I am a professor of archaeology in London.
Archaeology, huh?
A professor, huh? Well, my name is Phoenix Wright. I'm an attorney. As I suspected, you were no ordinary baker after all, Mr. Wright. Yeah, I thought it was pretty weird myself, to be honest. I mean, I really did believe I'd been a baker all my life.
But I sucked at it.
But the more everyone kept saying it, the less sure I was that it was actually true. Just where did that memory come from, anyway?
Hey, Professor, if Mr. Wright's an attorney, then that must mean he's as smart as you, right?
It must.
No.
Haha,
I'm
no,
afraid I can't
not
really
at
say,
all.
Luke, but it's extremely unlikely.
But
behind every ace attorney, there's an even smarter, not to mention beautiful, witty, and utterly amazing ace assistant! I think you also forgot humble.
My name's Luke Triton. I'm the first apprentice. I'm here too. I'm Maya Fey, and Nick here is my apprentice.
Isn't that right, Nicky boy?
that's good.
Nicky boy?
Wait, why am I your apprentice?
Anyway, we should all head back to the bakery. Let's get a move on. I need some bready bread in my Timmy Tum. I'm sure Spella will be back before we know it. I would not get your hopes up about that, Sir Blue Knight.
Barnum! Hey, buddy.
I, Inquisitor... Oh. Inquisitor Barnum. Most impressive work tonight. It is a shame you have kept such ability hidden until now. Trust me, Nick's lawyer's abilities beat the pants off his baking abilities any day of the week.
That's not saying much,
His
though.
bread is bad. It's bad bread.
His
He's
bread
got
is-
bad bread.
His bread is bad.
Okay, moving on. What do you mean by that, Inquisitor? Why can't Spella go home? New charges have been brought against Mrs. Spella Cantabella.
Brand new ones.
What? No way! That can't be right.
You have realized it, haven't you? She is being charged under suspicion of being the Great Witch Bezella.
We're gonna try to clear her of this now?
Excuse me?
Excuse me.
How can that be? I'm flabbergasted. Am I to assume that charge is based purely on Miss Kira's accusation?
Yeah, why do you listen to witches?
It was not I who made the decision.
Oh.
Huh? Regardless, the girl will return to court at the appointed time for further trial.
Oh my god, another one?
Until then, I am to seek out any and all evidence pertaining to the Great Witch.
Oh.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. When exactly is this appointed time? The investigation into this allegation will conclude on the day of the storyteller's next parade. That would be 2 weeks from today.
Huh.
Following our investigations into the matter, the trial of the Great Witch shall proceed. What the? Huh. It would appear the girl has been withholding a dark secret from you all.
What is it? What's the secret?
Spella Cantabella's questioning is set to begin shortly. That means visiting hours are over. I recommend you leave immediately.
GTFO, guys.
GTFO.
Well, that's not good news, but also it's not
Spella.
shocking.
The legendary Great Witch Bezella?
Bazella? These
The
names.
story that dictates the fate of an entire town. And now a so-called Great Witch named Bezella. Most intriguing. It would seem to be up to us to uncover the answers to these mysteries. But how are we supposed to manage it all in 2 weeks? Where are we going to find any evidence?
Where will we find anything?
You know, I was thinking,
We should probably not bother.
how do you address a Great Witch?
What?
Hail to thee, O magnificent magical one? Or maybe just, what's up, witchy baby?
Maya, no.
Ah,
Maya, no.
what difference would it make? She's called a Great Witch. That's not something I'd ever want to meet.
What? You already met her, though.
I believe I've thought of a solution to our problem. It's actually rather simple.
We steal her, right?
Professor Layton, allow me to explain, Mr. Wright. The only way we may be able to solve the mysteries of this town and its residents is if we join forces.
Okay.
He's right.
You mean he helped us in there
We've
anyway?
come this far. There's no way we're going to just give up on Spella. Okay, I'm on board. Whatever it is, whatever we're doing, I'm in. Let's go. Let's go get some sandwiches.
I don't even care.
I look forward to teaming up with you, Professor. Me too, Luke.
But me too, Maya. Are you my girlfriend now? Are we going to do the kisses?
We're going to
Now-
do the do.
Now then, shall we press on? This marks the beginning of our own story. One dictated by ourselves and written by our own hands. We're
Our own
storytellers.
huge hands. I guess it's the end of that chapter.
To be continued.
Wow.
Oh, out of the frying pan into the fire.
Yep, like literally.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
I guess we have to try to save a spell now.
Credibility.
Credibility. Crap.
Out of points, though.
Yeah, we got so many pick
It's
rats.
over 1,000!
Whatever those pick rats are for.
I'm gonna buy the best pick rat
We got all the
thing
pick rat points.
ever. We'll resume next time. Presumably there's gonna be some Layton puzzles, but we may see some switching up.
Yeah,
because
I'm
we've
excited
joined
to see how they
forces.
work together. Yeah. That's it then.
Yeah.
We'll save it and see you guys next time.
Farewell for now.
Bye!
Bye-bye.